Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are in the holiday season. It is December. There are holiday events almost every single week that I have on the weekends. And I just wanted to do a fun holiday glam look. I did a bold glam eye look, including false eyelashes, which I know I said that it's not my favorite thing to do, but I've been using them a lot more. And then this bright red bold lip. And in this video, for everything that is on my face, a lot of the items are things that I talked about in my November favorites video that I just posted a couple days ago, which I will link above. Go check that out. But this time, because in that video, I didn't really show you how I use those products, I wanted to do that today. And like this eye, I actually did for Thanksgiving. I mean, we just sat around with the family, chilled, had a good time, and I didn't care because I wanted to have makeup that I felt comfortable in. And this was the eye look that I did, so I wanted to recreate that because I have a feeling I'm gonna probably wear this again for my holiday party coming up with my girlfriends. And then I paired it with this bright red lip because that's what the holidays is about for me. Like, I like a nice red lip during the holidays because Christmas, I think of, you know, the red berries, the bright red Christmas bows. It's just, I love the holidays. So I wanted to do a holiday glam look for you guys. And if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. All right, so now that I've zoomed you in, the first thing that I'm going to do is prime my face. And to do that, I'm going to be using my Tarte Poreless Mattifying Primer. This is one of my favorites when it comes to holiday glam and you're going to be out at a party, possibly dancing. You want something that is going to keep your face kind of matte. For me and my oily skin, like, that's a concern. I don't want to get too glowy. Okay. So that should help with keeping my face from turning into an oil slick and then seeing all my pores. And then for foundation, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. This is in the color 200. I love this because it will stay put all day, all night. It will mattify my face. I don't have to worry about turning into an oil slick. I will start to get a little bit dewy, but it's nothing that I can't live with. And for me, because I already did my eyebrows, I like to carve them out a little bit. I'll put the foundation down. I will feather it out. And then when I go to do the rest of my foundation, they're already taken care of, so I don't have to worry about them disappearing into my foundation. I've been asked why I like to do my eyebrows first. It's just preference. If I mess it up and I've already got my foundation down, now I've got marks where I've got to go and fix them anyways. So if my eyebrows are already done prior to my foundation and I just carve them out, I don't have to worry about that later. All right, so now that they're kind of carved out, all right, so to apply my foundation all over the face, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush. This is actually being sold at Ulta. I know that I've discussed it before in one of my other videos. I love this foundation brush. It just gives my skin that airbrush look. So you can see, because I've already applied it to this part of my face, you can see that this has covered a lot of my redness that I naturally have right through here. So I like that it's already smoothed it out, and this color is actually pretty good for my skin tone right now. I do like to bring it down onto my neck just to kind of bling it, just to bring it all together. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer. I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the color Fair Neutral. This one is a little bit lighter. I just changed my shade, but I want something that's really gonna highlight my face and just kind of bring that angle in. And now you can actually see where the natural light is gonna be. For powder, I'm using my Kat Von D Lock It Brightening Powder in the color Petal. This, I feel like they're discontinuing. I cannot find it on the Sephora website. I am super bummed because it's one of my favorites. And I tend to focus it under my eye, and then whatever's left over on the sponge will get patted all over. The under eye is my focus area because I do get a lot of creasing if I don't set it right. And then my chin and my forehead, just because those are the spots that I get the most oily. I just focus that in the center because I'm gonna end up with bronzer on my forehead anyways to give that natural bronzy look. All right, for contour, I'm using the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in the color medium. I was just given a little sample of it and I actually really like this color. And I'm using my Sephora Pro Contour Sweep. This is the number 97. I could actually see where my natural line is coming from my ear, working its way down to the outside corner of my mouth. Don't bring it all the way to your mouth. That kind of looks crazy because, I mean, you just want your shadow to kind of fade. And then I make sure to brush up because I want that line right here. All right, for bronzer, I'm using the MAC Patrick Star Give Me Life Bronzing Powder. This powder has been my go-to. I bought the Patrick Star set and I wasn't really sure if I was gonna like the bronzing powder, but I love this bronzing powder. My hair is a life of its own right now. For bronzer, I was actually using the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe number 8 Wand Ball Powder. I love this brush. It is just so great for applying any type of powder. For blush, I'm going to use the Benefit Blush Bar. I'm going to use the color Rock Couture. I know I've used these before. They do sell them individually. I just happen to like that this is an entire set. I think I just recently saw it again at Sephora and Ulta. So if you want all the different colors that are in here, it also comes with Hoola. That's a great bronzer as well. Don't use a heavy hand with it. It is very dark if you do so. This brush is the Sephora number 73 Pro Professional Blush. I have used this for years, so much so that the name is actually rubbed off of it. Alright, so for highlighter, I'm going to be using my Ofra Glow Up palette. I'm going to be dipping into the color Blissful, this one right here. I actually just had this in my November favorites video, so go check that video out up there. Go and check it out after this video, of course. Just stunning. I love this highlighter. This palette is phenomenal, but Blissful is my favorite by far in this palette. And this isn't gonna be the only highlighter that I use actually. Not for a formal event. And then I know I talked about it also in my November favorites. This is the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Illuminati. This is stunning. You can do it by yourself. I like it as a topper just because, I mean, it's just so beautiful. This does not do it justice. Do you just see how stunning that is? And this on the collarbone and the shoulders when you're wearing a strapless dress is just amazing. All right, so now that the face is done and I mean, if I didn't put eyeshadow on or anything, like I like just my face. But I'm gonna zoom you in and we're gonna start on the eyes. And I'm gonna try and keep this as simple as possible because if you're in a hurry, but you still need to do some type of like holiday glam look, this is the look that I would do. So let me zoom you in. All right, so for eyeshadow primer, I'm gonna be using my MAC Painterly Pro Longwear Paint Pot. I love this color because it's just kind of like a peachy color, my skin but better, and it usually will conceal my veins. So see that vein right there? I'm gonna make it disappear. I actually use my finger. Other people recommend using a brush or a sponge. I don't have any issues when I apply it with my finger because that's how I would have applied my other eyeshadow primers. And there we've got a smoothed out canvas. All right, so to get the start of my eyes, just because I want to do the crease and the outside corner, I'm going to go first in with the Sultry palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. All right, so first I'm going to, on a large Morphe fluffy crease brush, I'm going to use the color Fresh. I'm going to take this all over the eyes just to set my eyeshadow primer. All right, now on a smaller fluffy crease brush, I'm gonna take the color Twig and run that through my crease and up. On a MAC 239, I'm actually going to pack the color Dystopian on the outside corner. And I'm just packing it on there in the shape that I want my eyeshadow to be in. If I go straight in with a fluffy brush, I'm gonna end up with a very odd shape and it'll make it very hard and I'll have to clean it up later. And because I already put my face on, I don't wanna have to go and do that because that means I'm gonna need to take some makeup off. But see, I was able to just get that straight edge, and then from here on out, I can pack in the colors as I want, and I didn't have to worry about using tape. Now with my smaller detailed, it's kind of a fluffy brush, but I don't have a number on here because it was part of an eye set. This is also a Morphe brush. I'm gonna use this and just kind of pack on some more, but also fluff in to the crease a little bit so we can build that outside corner. And for when I'm drawing this line, I'm actually going towards the tip of my eyebrow. Because if I brought the line up here, it would look weird. Just out towards the line of the edge, the end of my eyebrow. All right, I'm gonna go back in with my Morphe Fluffy brush. Take the color Twig and just blend out the crease a little bit just to kind of diffuse some harsh edges. So now that we've got the outside corner built up, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Marc Jacobs sequins. I just talked about these in my November favorites video. So the first color I'm gonna go in with is the Topaz Flash. When you open it up, it's just got a little disc to kind of keep the color patted down. I just use my ring finger and then I pat it right in the center corner area. I don't go too far up with this because there is some chunky glitter in here. And I don't want it all up in my crease or the outside corner. I want to keep the outside corner kind of matte. You just got that pretty little shine right there. What I like about this is as you work forward, it just kind of mutes out the color a little bit, but you still get that shine. So you can get that dark brown on the outside and get that lighter brown on the inside. For the inside corner, I'm gonna use the color Flashlight. This is that icy white. It's just stunning and it doesn't pick it up on camera like it is in person. And this is gonna be that inside corner kind of highlighted area. I also put it underneath the eye. For this, I'm just gonna use my little Morphe pencil brush. And it just gives you that icy inner corner. I'm going to go back in with Dystopian on the outside corner and just blend into the Marc Jacobs sequins just to diffuse any harsh edges with that glitter. I'm gonna use my little Morphe brush. This is a little flat eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna use the color Twig, and I'm going to sweep it underneath the eye. And I'm just gonna meet that white glittery color. Now I'm gonna go in with the color Dystopian on that same brush, and just on the outside corner, drag it in slightly. I'm gonna go ahead and do my liquid eyeliner and mascara off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so for eyeliner, I used my Kat Von D ink liner in the color Trooper Black. And then for mascara, I used the Lancome Monsieur Big. If you just wanted to do mascara, this would be the finished look, no problem. Especially if you don't think that you need eyelashes. I don't usually do eyelashes, but I'm getting a little more comfortable. So for eyelashes, I'm gonna be using Rouge and Rogue. When you open these up, they have this cute little saying. This one says, "She was like the moon, part of her was always hidden." And then it's just a little sleeve. You get your eyelashes. These are the Luxe Faux Mink Starla. Super cute. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on, and I will be right back. All right guys, so I'm back. I've got my eyeliner, mascara, and eyelashes on. Like I said, these are the Rouge and Rogue Luxe Faux Mink Starla. And I love them because they're longer on the outside, they're shorter on the inside. So you get that natural progression of how your eyelashes naturally are. And then there's different ways that you can do this. You can put your mascara on your regular eyelashes and then put falsies on, or you can put your falsies on, then do your mascara. I prefer to put my mascara on my eyelashes first, then put my falsies on, so I'm not putting mascara on my falsies. That way they last longer. I mean, eyelashes can be from $5 at the drugstore up to $30 online, and I've seen even more expensive ones, but I will tell you, I don't have anything that's more than $30 because it's false eyelashes. So these ones are super affordable. I love how they look, and they're kind of wispy, but they're longer and they give you that dramatic, but they're not overly over the top, if that makes sense. Overly over the top. Okay, like I said, I do my mascara, then I put my falsies on. I will wait for them to dry, and then I will press them together, and then I will go back and forth just to try and get them to blend together, and just make sure that they're not like all over the place where I've got my regular eyelashes and then falsies and it just looks crazy. So just make sure to blend them together properly. Now the last thing that we need to do is our lipstick. Another one of my November favorites was the MAC Shiny Pretty Things, the color Straight Fire for the lipstick. And then for the lip gloss, I have the Rose Buddy. So this, I know I talked about it, now I'm gonna show you what it looks like. But first off, if you're going out for a holiday party or some type of holiday event, you don't want your lipstick to run all over the place. So I'm gonna line my lips first. And I'm gonna be using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Unicorn Blood. I'm going to line the outside, work my way in just to kind of feather it and then put the red on top. But I love the lip liners from Jeffree Star. They're so smooth and creamy, and they're so easy to go on. It just glided on when I put it on the bottom lip. And then we're gonna go in with the color Straight Fire from MAC Cosmetics. This is the Shiny Pretty Things. Like I said, this is a red color, but it has kind of a sheen to it. So this is what it looks like just as the matte lipstick, but we're gonna go in with the MAC lip gloss in Rose Buddy. This is a stunning color. This is why this was in my November favorites, because it is a stunning red lip. I love this together. Well guys, this is the finished look. We have some dramatic holiday glam eyes, a dramatic red lip. This is what I'm gonna wear on Friday for my holiday event that I have with my friends. I'm so excited. It's my favorite look for fall, holiday, just going out. Super easy. It took a little bit longer because I was showing you exactly what I needed to do, but this look, I love it. It's one of my favorites. Like I said, I wore it for Thanksgiving. I mean, sit, chill, relax for Thanksgiving, and this is what I look like. So who cares? Makeup is what you make of it. So if you just want it to be simple and an everyday look, or you want it to be full glam, full on eyelashes to the nines, do it, because however you feel in that makeup is what matters. But if you like this video, if you like this look, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel down below. I post new videos Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays. And until next time, you guys, see you in the next video. Bye.